Hey guys, you've joined us live at Moneycontrol. I'm Manisha Gupta, and this is the festival season. And there are precious metals, diamond, jewelry buying being, traded on talked on the top of the mind right now. I am joined by Mr. Amit Pratihari, who's Vice President De Beers Forevermark, to get a sense on what is the diamond industry looking like in sense of pricing, performance, preference, and buying as well. Amit, hi, thank you so much for joining us, and happy festivities to you. You know, the first question
Yes.
that comes to mind is really about the diamond price itself and whether or not it is a great investment opportunity. With the way the prices have corrected, what would you advise buyers?
So, Manisha, first of all, thank you for having me in this show. Uh, I will answer in sequence. And then if you look at the first most important one is that, what is the, buying trend happening, whether the price trend versus the sentiment of the market. If you look at the market, yes, there is a small correction in the price, but that to do with more to do with the global scenario. So if you look at US and China, they are they are the largest consumer of polished diamond. Looking at India, I think we're in a very bright spot. And when the prices go down and we have a sentiment, I think of buying more. I think this is the time wherein we can go for a larger pieces at this great value. So we see value in everything. For us, jewelry is just not adornment; it is a store of wealth also. So, and looking at the current scenario, this is a time wherein we should buy more, invest in this category, because in the long term this is going to be a beneficial as an investment point of view also.
Amit, what are the market preferences right now? I mean, as you said, people are buying bigger rocks right now. I guess we've heard that higher caratage is something that seems to be in preference right now.
Yes, absolutely. See, I think COVID, after COVID, I think things have changed differently. People have understood the meaning of, of their personal life. People have understood the importance of their love, and to resonate that, diamond is the ultimate symbol of love and emotion. So when we came out of COVID, this category has seen a substantial growth in terms of consumption. People are buying larger pieces. People are buying great jewelry to express their love and emotion. So I think after COVID, we are seeing an upward trend itself.
And, every market as this one also has gone through some challenges. I mean, we've seen, as you said, inventory increases, price declines, etc. How is the industry now coping with that? Is the demand increasing? For India, essentially, do you see a year-on-year demand growth coming?
See, I tell you, like I told, India is in a very bright spot compared to the global market. Here, with this year, we are expecting around close to 30 to 35% growth year on year. And looking at the festival season, everybody, all the retailers, including us as a brand, we are quite optimistic in the next coming month. Because in India, Diwali, Dhanteras, this is the season, beginning of the season, and we are seeing a great positive sentiment from a client point of view and also from a retailer point of view. Retailers are building up great inventory, giving good offers, new expansions are happening. So I think things look very positive for short term and for long term also.
Amit, the latest trend that we've seen is that diamond seems to be moving from just growing in metros, but to the tier 2 and tier 3 cities as well. How has that trend moved on?
So I think you're such a good question. In fact, there is such a positive movement in the tier two and tier three cities because of the developed economy. This is a symbol wherein the whole economy is getting developed. The smaller tier cities wherein people are getting more aspirational. They want to buy brands. They want to buy a better product. So we are seeing a great shift in these smaller cities wherein people are wanting to aspire, beyond their normal things. So they're aspiring to have, although traditionally they have been buying gold jewelry, but their affinity towards diamond jewelry is increasing. They wanted to buy something more different, more better, wherein they feel they can express themselves. So that's where we are seeing a trend in the beta CETA cities also.
And the other increasing trend clearly has been about self-purchase, daily wear, lightweight jewelry. How have you seen growth within this?
So, Manisha, I must say that you are the living example here. Look at yourself. You are wearing something very lightweight. You can carry it anywhere. That is the trend which is going. And clearly there is a shift in the customer preference towards prioritizing self-indulgence and self-care. This trend we have seen across the industry, from fashion and beauty to technology and experience. So when people are prioritizing their own individual experience, they want to prioritize their personal experience, I would say. And they want to invest in items and experiences that enhance their personal well-being and lifestyle. So this trend we are also seeing in jewelry. That's where you see the lightweight jewelry, or I would say daily wear jewelry, is picking up. Wherein people, today's client is not willing to wait for a Diwali that I have to buy a earring or a ring. They feel something good about it. They want to celebrate their milestone, and they have the power, money power now, and they are going for it. And I think that's, they don't want to buy a jewelry which is, they buy it, wear it one time, and the rest of the time it is inside the locker. They want to enjoy everything now. So that's where we are seeing a great shift happening. And lightweight jewelry, daily wear jewelry, even simple single solitaires, wherein people don't want big gaudy pieces. Simple solitaire is also doing very well at the store.
Amit, share an insight on diamond buying with our viewers on what should you really be looking at.
So I think it's a very interesting question. It's when you go for buying a diamond, it is more to do with your individuality. It's your kind of preference. But again, when you are buying, you have to see a couple of things very, very, carefully. Is that what kind of product I'm buying, from where I am buying, what kind of authenticity is coming in, or whether I'm buying a genuine product or not. So for that, you need to make sure that you buy from a right place with the right certification, which is important. But what we are seeing, the growing trend is that people want to buy brand. People want to buy brand because brand gives certain assurance that they are ethically sourced, responsibly sourced, responsibly mined, and beautifully handcrafted. And that's where DBS Forevermark plays a big, big role in giving that assurance to the end client. So when you buy a Forevermark diamond, you know that you're buying a world's most beautiful diamond, carefully selected diamond, responsibly sourced diamond. So that trust and that assurance comes with you. So when you going by, I would request that everybody look into that. These are the few points which I mentioned before they make their final decision.
Amit, the final question. So as you said, 30 to 35% of a demand growth is what you're anticipating. When it comes to just this quarter, where we have record weddings and festivities going on as well, if you compare to previous year, the same quarter, what kind of demand growth are you looking at, one? And for De Beers Forevermark, what are your plans for India going forward?
So, see, this festival, as I said, Diwali, Dhanteras, and the New Year, this is the beginning. This is the fourth quarter, actually contributes a major chunk of our business. So we are expecting like for like at least around 30 to 35% growth this quarter.
Okay.
So and rightfully so, because if you look at the past trend, we are growing in that same percentage. Of course, there are a few months up and down, but overall, if you look at a overall complete year scenario, we are growing. We are seeing that average ticket size is also increasing, wherein the retailer, wherein the end client, they're going upward. Their ticket size, diamond size, they're moving upward. So we believe that this trend will continue, and with some correction happening in fluctuating of gold price, which will also impact a little bit consumption pattern. But I think long term we are positive, particularly this festive season. And of course, as you said, we have large number of wedding planned out this year, so we will have the advantage in this category. From the best point of Forevermark point of view, India plays a very, very crucial role, because India is in the top 3 market, global market after US, China. India is the 3rd spot. We see India very, very seriously. It's in a bright spot. We have some long-term plans which we will announce early next year. So we look forward to the exciting time what India has, and we are going forward with a good investment, expanding our retail presence, and giving end client a great experience altogether.
We look forward to all of that. So bling is clearly back this festival season. 30-35% of growth in sense of demand for diamonds. Amit, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope to touch base yet again after we actually see those numbers coming in. So clearly, this festival season, while gold and silver clearly continue to shine, diamond is yet another option which you can add in your portfolio, kitty, or in the way of jewelry.